Let me see what I'm going to ask you. I'm going to just go straight to the final question. One more thing about Vince that I found out yesterday, and I have not written this down here, so you may not know the answer. Do you know who called the McMahon family after the Vince McMahon limo blowing up thing in 2007?
Who called the McMahon family?
Yeah, to make sure that Vince was okay.
Oh, I think about 1,000 fans called.
Someone very famous called.
I don't know who. Who was it?
Donald Trump.
Oh, I did read that.
Yeah.
But see, well, when I saw it, I'm sitting there. Allegedly, I'm a member of the wrestling profession, and nobody was blown up. But how did they get that to look so real? He had just gotten in, and that's what you have when you have pros doing it. You see him getting in, and then they take the same shots, and he gets out, and you take the same shot before, and then it blows up. And I'm thinking, and that limo couldn't have been cheap. I mean, I doubt if you could put that limo on insurance. That limo was probably $100,000 then. And I'm thinking, wow.
Extended
But
warranty.
it did look, yeah, it was under warranty. It did look very, very legit. And that's where the WWE used to be, because their stuff looked good. And if you just halfway believe it, they still win. See what I mean? All you have to do is they'll believe. I got an old saying: wrestling fans will believe in a scenario till you give them a reason to disbelieve it. And I've done that several times during my career, because people watching, you don't sell out because the people don't believe. You sell out because they want to see one guy win, but also they has to be a matter of believability to at least the setup to it, not necessarily the actual work, but the setup to it and the payoff. I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, wrestling's fake," and they say, "Yeah, but I saw this match one time. They really, really got mad at each other." And that's what you're going for. And when that limo blew up, it got me. So
for now, we will close the podcast there. That's probably your favorite. Is that your favorite Vince McMahon story that you saw as a fan?
Oh, as a fan, I liked all of it. Vince was the greatest heel they ever had. Vince, because you take it back to a personal level. You hate your boss because the boss tells you to do this and do that, and he's dismissive or whatever. And a lot of people, Vince is the boss, and he's trying to run over Steve Austin, and Steve won't do it. He won't go for it. And the people love that. And Vince, what a great heel. Those huge ratings that they did, a lot of them were due to Vince himself, because that was one of the greatest stories I've ever seen on TV, and especially at WWE. Because Vince was the boss, and Austin not following. And one of the greatest angles I ever saw when Vince, when Stone Cold, he gave the cutter to the whole family, and they were all laying around, even Linda. And he come in and said, Linda, I'm not gonna. You got enough to deal with that son of a bitch. Then he kicked her. Boom. Big pop.